Hey, and nobody's here, Peggy. Hi, you guys. So I am going to get started in case you catch the replay. Well, you can't catch it if you're new unless you join. So this is a members only live, and we will be diving into palm reading. Oh, I might have to remember I'm blurred, but it's not about reading my palms, is it now? It's about providing info to you guys so you can read your own palms and some other good stuff. Now, if Angie's listening, she probably has this in her Angie notes today. I love Angie Learn Love Tarot. You guys check her out. I don't know where she is right now. Where is everybody? I do have Peggy in the house. I'm going to bring her up to say hi. Wow, I look even more tired behind my glasses. I'm fine. I really am. Hello, Pumpkin.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, good, good.
Okay, well, it's great that you're here. Thank you for being here. And you are one of my Kathy, there you are. Birthday girl, right?
Friday. Friday.
That's yeah, and Linda is Sunday.
Sweet.
You're going on a walk with your Great Dane? I hope so. I love that dog.
Isn't she gorgeous?
Yes, and they're great around horses. Like I had friends that had Great Danes. I always wanted one. Who is that?
Is that Laura?
Laura! Hey, girl.
Shoot.
Yeah, I always wanted a Great Dane to go with the horses. Sass, there you are, girl. Everybody's coming in. I was wondering where you guys were. I was talking to myself for a minute, and then I wanted you to know Peggy was in the house. Now, you guys know you can use the link and come in. I can have 3 or 4 at a time. You're funny, Laura. But I was mentioning, uh, Sassy, you may not know our good friend Angie. She's at Learn Love Tarot, and you might want to follow, definitely follow her too. She does great lives, but I was thinking of her. She initially gave me this book of angel numbers, and she posts the info in her notes. So I just wanted to point that out. You guys share and show some love. But today's the 21st, and I'm a numerologist. So to me, that's a 3. So we're going with 131 because it's a 1 year, 131. And it's about growing and honoring your growth. Stack the wins, as I say. Peggy, can the girls design a t-shirt for me that says stack the wins? Just saying. Okay, anyway, I'm kidding.
Hey, I'll get them on it.
I know they have so much to do, though. I feel bad when I say that. Is that Linda coming in? No, that's Laura. Okay. So I need, obviously, I need bifocals or whatever they call them. What do you call it? I need better glasses. Let's just put it that way.
Progressive.
Okay, you guys. Peggy, let me put you down so I can concentrate. What? No, I'm not putting you down. You're going behind the curtain, the wizard behind the curtain. Okay, so honoring our growth. And I love this, you guys. You know I'm going to love this. It says respect the mind, body, and spirit. Close. It's blurred, but don't forget, do your habit tracker. And if you don't have one, go on Amazon and look up Reignite Mind, Body, Soul. And it's also in my link tree. Or there's links in my link tree, which I'm allowed to say here on YouTube. That's really cool. So it's about respecting the mind, body, spirit connection that are leading you to your goals. Let's go with the goals. What are some of your whys, you guys? Meredith, hey. All right, listening from work. Good. Stay warm, get your supplies in case it's a repeat of, you know, power outages in Texas. Okay, girl, sending you love. But honoring the angel message today, 131, it's about creating a self care activity that nurtures all parts of yourself today. Take a contemplative walk in nature, which Kathy is doing right now, swim in a body of water. Hold on, which I don't think any of us can do right now. So I think a good long soak or shower would be really nice. Or spend time studying something that interests you. I know Peggy and I have been studying a lot of digital and affiliate marketing, which we can't wait to share with you guys. But so yes, do some self-care, some good habits, you guys. Angie, I was just shouting you out, girl. My girl, there she is in the chat. You guys follow her. I love you for this book. We were going over today's 131 message, and I mentioned that it's in your notes. Ignore the dog, please. She's adorable. And one thing that you guys, everybody's talking about, and I want to remind you of our astrology friend, Mandy Rose. This is also available on Amazon now. The Astrology Alchemy Journal by Mandy Rose, 2026. It's like my Bible. This is a calendar, astrology, and a journal all in one. Shout out to Mandy. But I want you guys, as many people are trying to get us prepared for, and we can feel it. We can feel it. There's a lot of energy. That fire horse that's coming in February. Sometimes I have to stop and take a breath. The energy is so intense. And we have Saturn moving into Aries, 0 degrees, and then this Neptune thing, right? Neptune into Aries. So, some things that I'm going from Mandy's notes in this journal, God bless her, that are important to note is this Neptune will be in Aries from 2026, January 26, 26, until March 2039. 2039. So it really is important to note that this is that great awakening people have been talking about. It idealizes the energy that Neptune is traveling through, and Aries embodies bravery, war, self-prioritization, and the physical body. Expect society to focus heavily on those themes over the next decade, and we're just steamrolling right into it. And it probably wouldn't matter what regime and all of that, you guys. This is strong energy that we all feel within us, around us, and globally. And the last time that Neptune was in this area of the sky, probably never right at 0 degrees, but this is Liz's astrology. We went into the Civil War. And it does feel like we are in a civil war right now. And yeah, just breathe, breathe. During this transit, the collective can feel called to stand up, act, and fight for one's own needs. Try not to. It's also a time where people either really step out of being Delulu and prioritize what you want and go for your dreams. That's the good side of it. The bad side of it, in a sense, is it's very culty. People can be very cultish, if I might say so, in that everybody thinks that their group, their thing, their side is right. That's the truth. When we need to be uh, more humanitarians, I guess, and not take sides, but you're going to see people really, really wanting to fight. So be mindful of how you're providing and taking care of yourself, how much you want to listen to this stuff. And again, my journal, what are you listening to? How are you feeling? What are you thinking? What's influencing you? The good, the bad, the ugly, and decide each day how you want to step forward and go towards your own goals. Just, not stay in a bubble and keep your head in the sand, but let's just take a breath and focus on ourselves. And once we take care of ourselves, I think it has a beautiful ripple effect. And as spiritual guides that we all are, every last one of you in here and listening, it's our duty to kind of, well, not our duty, but it's our energy and frequency that we can bring balance to people and to situations and point these uh the extreme the extreme differences and challenges and how we can maybe, come in the middle and not fight so much. Let's pray about that. And then there's a suggestion to put yourself on a pedestal and believe in yourself and really go for those dreams, those make actionable steps to make it happen. And I think there's some really good journal prompts that Mandy has provided here. And it's, how connected am I to my inner warrior? Do I feel brave and fearless most days, or is this an energy I need to work on activating? Yeah. Um, oh, it's in the other room. There's a really good quote about fear. Another good quote. I'll have to get it for you guys next time. Another journal prompt, and I love this. In my wildest dreams, what would my reality look like? That's Neptune and Aries right there. And you make it happen. You make it happen. Do I believe this is possible? So yeah, make it happen. What is my why for the dream that I'm currently pursuing? Hold on a second. Peggy, Peggy, are you there? Peggy?
I'm
Peg,
here.
Peg. Remember? Oh, what was that show? Peggy, are you there? 111. Whoop whoop. Thanks, Angie. Does that not is that are those prompts not exactly what we've been working on?
That's exactly what we've been doing.
And I didn't read that till just now. That is
That's
so
it's perfect.
wild.
Yeah.
That is so wild. I had to get your reaction.
I
Okay.
know. I read that and I'm like, oh my God, I need to get that journal.
I know. I know. I was going to gift them at Christmas, but no shame, Mandy, but she wasn't ready and didn't have them. And then, you know, I didn't want to bug her. So I went on Amazon and got it because I've had these for the last 5 years. Like, I don't think I can live without it, especially astrology by Liz. With that, I who needs to study? I've got it. She did it for me. I love it. Okay, so um yeah, let's go back behind the curtain now because I want you to be a part of this. And I'm going to just go over the basics, which some of you may know, some of you may not know a darn thing. Hi, Lisa. I didn't see you in there. Has Linda come
Not yet.
in yet? Okay. Well, shoot. And if you're like me, I studied palmistry, and the book that I have is a little bit of palmistry, an introduction to palm reading, but I think it's really thorough. That's what it looks like, you guys. And it's by Cassandra Eason, Eason. I think it's a great little book. So my point is though that I read this. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna have Peggy go behind the curtain because she's gonna need to look at her hands and stuff. And we'll bring it up to we'll use you as an example. Because you already have like, look at this. It's gonna be fun. Okay. Hiya. Okay. So one thing I want to show you guys in the book that you might want to do, however you find. Can you see it? There, you can see that way. You can trace your hand. You could copy something like this and maybe start a little journal because what's interesting, isn't it fascinating? Our hands are so fascinating. You guys, I always talk about 5 being about soulmate, soul connection, soul path. It's what we We hold hands, we pray, we shake. I mean, everything's about our hands and our fingerprints in these lines, but they do change. They do change. And I think that's fascinating. And that's what it's all about. You don't look at people's palms and try to judge or necessarily read them, but you can get an essence of who they are. You can really tell a lot. For sure, you can really tell a lot. But what I want you to do with this information is don't judge people. For example, somebody might say, "Oh wow, your lifeline is weird or it's short, you're going to die young." Like don't do that. And just use this mostly to learn for yourself. And that's what I did a few years ago, and then I never really did the journal. I didn't do the thing, so I kind of forgot some of it. So I'm going to go over the basics, and then if you have questions about what your hand looks like, don't forget you can click the link. Uh, is that the link? Peggy, did you put the StreamYard link in here? I meant to do it. I meant to do it, and I started talking to you. You guys can come in and and show your hands if you want. Make sure you've got a good connection. That's all I ask. All right. So let's just get started. Again, some of you may know more about this than I do. I am not pretending to know a lot. But let's start with, let me get my notes. All right. One of the basics, your dominant hand is going to tend to show, and I know my blurred background is weird, more of what's going on in this life. This is more, let's say, past life, what you came in with. And this is the hand, because if you guys understand left hand, right hand, if I mirrored properly. So this is where you'll see changes from this hand to this hand. Things that, choices, decisions, none of it's good or bad. It just kind of shows in your hands. And I will add, like, don't zoom in on my hands. First of all, I don't like them, but I love hands. I'm slightly dehydrated and my hands have been in water, so they're extra wrinkly. Oh, and another way to help look at your lines, because the lighting changes what you see all the time. The book suggests you can put baby powder, talc, and try to see that way. You can take a marker or pen and draw them. Well, thanks, Peggy. Um, we're going to talk. There's square, and my fingers are kind of long, but I have man hands. But I'm proud of them. They're strong. I can hold a horse like a badass. Okay, and most of my life I had calluses from cleaning stalls and holding reins. And no, I didn't wear gloves. My mom told me to wear gloves, and I didn't. But my daughter wears gloves and pearls and Michael Kors belts. I wasn't that girl. Obviously, you can tell. All right. So, your non dominant hand is passive and represents innate potential, subconscious nature, inherited traits, and childhood. And the dominant hand represents traits, conscious choices, adult life, and present circumstances. So, that's one way you can think of how it evolves from whatever is your dominant hand. And remember, no single feature is definitive except for maybe our fingerprints, right? Meaning comes from looking at all the shapes, lines, the mounts, which are these fleshy parts, texture, all those good things. Now, you can think of your hands too in terms of the elements. For example, an earth hand, and I don't really know what I have. You guys can help me judge, and I'll bring Peggy up too. Let's bring Peggy up and look at her hand. Okay. Hello. So an earth hand has a square palm, which I kind of think I have a square palm, short fingers, firm, coarse skin, traits, practical, grounded, reliable, and values stability. I don't think that's us. Having seen Lloyd's hands, it's a very squared off thing. It's a very squared off, an earth hand. But again, it's not good or bad. It just, he's a very practical, hands on, won't deviate kind of person, and he's very spiritual too. So that's interesting. Now, an air hand, are air hands similar? I think your fingers are longer. Square or rectangular palm, long fingers, dry skin, intellectual, communicative,
Right
social, and
there.
analytical. What do you think?
Yeah.
Am I square or rectangular? I think I'm square with
You're
kind of
more
long
square.
fingers.
Yeah, more square.
I
Yeah.
think we're similar.
Yeah.
Okay, now a water hand. I would love to. Angie, why don't you click the link and get your butt in here? You don't have to be on camera, just so I can hear you guys. I want to see your palm. Water hand has long oval palm. That's not us. Long tapering fingers, soft, moist skin. I have dry skin because I have my thyroid. I
Yes.
think I have an air. I think I have an air hand. Okay,
It's
I
more.
my squirrely self, and it's 122. I love that number. Water hand, long oval palm, long tapering fingers, soft, moist skin, creative, intuitive, emotional, and sensitive. That's lovely.
Yeah.
Fire hand, rectangular palm, short fingers, warm pinkish skin. I'm a little pinky.
And pay
Energetic, impulsive. What else? Confident and action oriented. Another thing is really cool too is like how flexible you are. And a lot of things can dictate that, right? But
Yeah.
supple, adaptable,
Yeah.
versus
Not too much.
rigid, not, they're more steadfast. Smooth, smooth texture is sensitivity, rough robustness. So if you guys dive into looking at your own hands or anyone else's, just keep the higher vibe of it. Don't look at somebody's hands and say, oh gosh, they're so rough. What's wrong with you? Tell them, oh, you're so robust. All right. Now let's get into the lines. Okay. The heart line is here at the top. I don't know if you guys can see mine because of the blurred. I'll let Peggy show. Okay, you can be our model. It's the top horizontal line and it's about emotions and relationships. So don't look at it and see it curves off and you're going to have a breakup or a heart attack or anything like that. It's just, you know, again, be neutral. Be a neutral observer. Now, the position and curve, a high arc can be romantic and expressive versus straight is more pragmatic and reserved. Mine has a big arc. Well, not a big arc, but a little bit more than Peggy's. If you can see, mine swirls up.
I
Peggy's
guess
the
I'm more
straight girl, which
pragmatic.
is very true. I'm not very pragmatic. And a good way is it starts at your index finger. No, wait. Okay, starting point, because this is kind of interesting. Under your index finger,
Well, that's interesting
idealistic in love, which versus under your middle finger, more self-focused in relationships. Mine starts at the second.
yeah, right there.
Where is yours at the third?
Second finger, the index finger, middle
Really?
finger.
It kind of looks like it's more at your third.
No,
But
it
maybe it
starts right there.
starts right there. Okay, well, we're idealistic. So if you guys, okay, coming in, looking like a cleaning lady. Get your butt in here. We don't care. It's like a Zoom call, girl. It's all good. Get in here. I'll look for you. I'm trying to watch a chat and hold my hand up and read. Okay, so thanks for being a model. I didn't even think to have you be a model. Okay, the ending point of the heart line, forked ending between fingers, balanced heart and head.
Well, I guess I'm not balanced because I mean, mine starts like
Mine goes all the way around my hand.
it goes all the way. Yeah, mine goes all the way back here.
Yeah, I'll have to look. We'll look more, but let's just get an overall idea, right? Okay. Now, the headline, and Peggy will model this for us, is the central horizontal line, and it's about intellect and mindset. So, sloping downward, I guess you're going to look at it as it starts from your index and how it slopes.
Is it?
And
It's
mine
not.
does go downward. Yeah, so does yours. Is it on this hand? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. So sloping downward. And you guys, I have other descriptions though to add. Like if your hands don't look like our hands, we have similar hands. Um, I want to know what you're looking at. Hiya, Miriam. I have questions for you too. Come in the studio. Um, but yeah, shoot me questions about your hands and what your line looks like, and I can tell you more of, the traits or what it means. So sloping downward with the no, wait. Yeah, the headline. Creative, imaginative versus straight across, logical, practical. Now, if it's this is your lifeline that comes down,
Got
and
me.
um if the two lines are clearly separate, it can be about being adventurous and an independent thinker. If they're joined, cautious and a methodical start.
Yeah, there.
Mine, this one on my recessive hand started joined. On my dominant hand, they're just separated over here. So that's interesting. I guess
Yeah, the non-dominant is
I'm definitely cautious. Yeah.
yeah. See, my
And
dominant
then
hand is
and then if it's long, detailed thinker, yeah, yeah. And then short, focused and decisive. So
what do
that's a
they
great
consider
example. If somebody has
long?
a short headline, don't tell them they're stupid, okay, guys? Because they're
Thank you.
not.
Mine's short.
Oh, okay. Mine's long.
Well, Lottie, we knew you were smart anyway.
No. Writer's fork.
Where's
Writer's fork. Dual talents and versatility.
that?
Huh. That might be what I have. I don't
That
know.
sounds like you.
I don't know. It kind of is like forked. Okay, well, let's keep going because the more you learn, like the more you know, right? Okay, now the lifeline is going to start down here and arc more towards your thumb. Okay, guys? How are we doing in the chat? It's so I know. Well, I did a couple. I think you were here for the other members live. I'm going to go once a week for members and we'll work in the other people. You guys are my most important people. And I'm coming on TikTok, and Peggy and I are both diving deep into the digital marketing. And I just, Miriam, this is so you and no more of the other work. Like you could probably have your husband not work. This is so good. So we'll chat. Stick to the subject list. Okay, the lifeline. I get excited about it because it's going to make it possible for me to do all this in a really balanced way and be able to do all the whys and all the dreams and all the goals. Okay. Lifeline. Arc around thumb, and it's about vitality, life force, and major chapters. So don't judge people on how long it is and all that. Length does not correlate to lifespan. It indicates vitality and life engagement.
So it's
Shape
curved.
and arc, wide curving arc, enthusiastic, loves experience. Close to the thumb, cautious, values security. Was
Not
yours
so
close?
close to the thumb, but it arcs pretty good.
Yeah, mine's way over here on both.
Yeah, same here. It's way over here. Don't mind that.
This one's hard to see for me, but it's like comes up this way. So I have like this M
Yeah, the
and
the
then
M.
the M over here. And
Yeah, the
and
M on
probably a
both.
lot of people do, I don't know. But
Not everybody has
and
them
as
on
you're you can
both ends.
see you can see your lifeline down here, perhaps like there's a lot. Here comes Sassy. A lot to say. These are called bracelets too, these lines down here by your wrist. So these mean things. I was told here you can tell how many babies you have.
It's supposed to
Crazy.
be
But
like over
anyway,
here.
yeah. Okay, but we don't want to get off track. And Sassy, I'm gonna have you come up and you look adorable. What are you talking about? Okay. So where was I, guys? The lifeline. I feel like I'm walking around with my hand up. Oh, okay. Deep and clear means strong vitality. Faint or broken, periods of change or low energy. Interesting. Isn't that interesting?
That is
Okay.
interesting.
Now the fate line is the Saturn line, and it's vertical, often central. It can be light, so you're going to look for it kind of coming up your hand.
So Saturn is your
And
middle finger.
yes, we're getting there. We're getting there.
Comes off of.
Okay, so it's often central, career, life path, sense of destiny. Now, not everyone has a clear one, and so don't freak out if you don't see it. Again, it can be hard to kind of see,
Yeah,
um,
kind of
and
hard.
can develop or change over time. I think that's so fascinating. Starts at the base of your palm, early direction, joins the lifeline, self-made
This
path,
is
starts at wrist center, balanced influence.
mine starts at the lifeline. Mine starts down here.
I don't know. I'm going to keep going. Okay. Now, and then I'm going to bring Sassy up. We're going to look at your hand. Okay. She's sticking her hand up. I'm going to bring her up. Hi, baby. It's so good to see you. You look amazing. I love your hair.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, let me see your hand. Let me see your
Okay.
hand.
Oh, my band-aid's falling off. Hold on.
Okay, back it up a little. Back it up a little bit more. Okay. See, you're more like square. You're more
Yeah.
what were we talking about? Where you're more practical, which is true. We'll have to go back and look at that. Were you listening?
Yes, ma'am.
So I
I
think
don't
you
know if you
have
can
an
see
earth
them in the
hand,
thing. They're pretty defined.
very defined. Yeah, and I
Yeah.
think you have an earth hand, practical, grounded, reliable, value stability.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. Okay, so let's go into we were just talking about the fate line. Now let's talk about the mounts, Monts. I always thought people said mounds because it looks like a mound. It's a mount.
Yeah.
And so the fleshy pads at the base of fingers and palms. So Jupiter, hold on, I stapled this in a really bad way.
Jupiter.
Okay. Jupiter's right here at the base of your index finger. And this speaks to ambition, leadership, and confidence. Saturn's at the base of your middle finger, wisdom, responsibility, and introspection. And then this is Sun, Apollo or Sun, which is cool. I live in Apollo Beach. creativity, expression, and charisma. That makes me laugh. Mercury, base of the little finger, communication, commerce, and adaptability. Okay, upper Mars is below the Mercury mount. So that's like right in here.
Yeah, right in there.
And that speaks to courage, resilience, and conflict. So you'll want to think about these little fleshy places and what you see. And then if you have questions, let me know, you know? Okay.
So what are these? Are supposed to be like really mounded or flat or what?
Well, it all depends. And then Venus is at the base of your thumb. That's this
Right.
one. And this is the moon, Luna over here.
Moon is over here. Yeah.
Yeah. And this Venus is love, sensuality, and vitality. And this is imagination, intuition, and subconscious. So a prominent firm mount indicates strong expression of that trait. A flat or soft mound suggests less emphasis. I would say on my hands, and probably most people, these two are really predominant on my hands.
Yeah.
Really.
Not a lot going on over here. I don't know what that means. I was just glad the calluses were gone. So let's see. An overdeveloped mount can indicate excess of that quality. Now, fingers and thumbs. So we'll go into more with the book too, if you guys have questions. But we're just touching on all the map of the hands. So fingers and thumbs. Compare finger length to palm. Long fingers are detail-oriented, short, big picture thinkers. Finger shapes aligned with the hand shapes. Don't know what that really means. Spatulate, practical, pointed, intuitive. So yeah, like if you have square palm and more short squared fingers, you know you're going to be more practical. I don't know. Finger spacing, interesting. Fingers held close, cautious, wide apart, independent, open-minded. So is that just how you, like, how do you know? How do you know? Like, you just catch yourself?
I guess
I
you know
notice
when you hold
walking-
hands with a guy that has huge hands, and you're like,
I don't know. I always said I had man hands.
I have little
No.
short, stubby ones.
I don't know.
My pinkies don't go all the. I guess I suppose
Phalanges. That's such a weird word.
phalanges.
Top willpower, lower logic, balanced length indicates balanced will and reason. We look pretty balanced, you guys. You really do to me, but what do I know? I'm just here to explain what I don't know, I guess. Set and flexibility. High set. What high set? What does that mean? Strong-willed, low set, adaptable. Flexible fingers, generous, adaptable, stiff, stubborn, determined. Okay. So, I don't know. Minor lines. I think that's too much. We'll go into that. Okay. Common marks and symbols. Islands. Periods of difficulty, confusion, or split energy on a line. I don't know. I'll have to look at what an island really means. Stars. And you guys will have to really figure out the best way to look at all these little lines, because you'll see crosses and X's and all the things. Stars, sudden events, brilliance, or intense focus. And I think a lot of times you might see these shapes within the major lines and between them, which is pretty much your whole hand, right? But Okay,
Right
crosses,
sideways.
challenges, influences, points of decision, squares. I don't know if I have a square. That's interesting. Protection or preservation during a period indicated by their location.
I have a cross right here.
Yeah, I
It can be,
tend to
I mean, it looks
too.
like an X or a cross, but
An
more.
X or a cross. Yeah, the X. I would call it an X. I think I think too that's why I heard a lot of people. And then I have a lot of Y's down here. I don't
It
know.
goes long. So this part goes really long, and then this part is not really that long.
Yeah, that could be like a Y or maybe a triangle. Triangle, a talent for strategy, diplomacy, or mental skill in that area. Interesting. All right, let me keep going because I want to look at your palms and read to you what at least the book says. Okay, I think that's good. This book talks about the line of marriage being right here. I just saw that. What the
Right
heck?
here,
Right above here.
you're out of focus.
It's right above, it's like right below this, it's right in this mound, right below it, but just above your heart line.
So,
I just have one there. I've only been married once.
Are they like vertical lines?
Horizontal. It looks like the line of marriage. It's just like one little line right there. And that's what it looks like here. If I could, dang it. I'll just unblur myself, right? Let me unblur the background. Okay. Maybe I can show you. There we go. See it right here?
okay.
Line of marriage. Oh, okay. Mine is just like way over here. Way over here. Just one short little line.
This is helpful if you guys want to take a screenshot.
Okay, so
Yeah. That's really helpful.
Like it's way hidden.
Let me get you guys back up. I got my settings here. Oh, you're so cute. Look at you guys all looking at your line. Okay. All right, let's go back to the headline, which is that first one, right? Okay, okay, let me know if anybody, what does Meredith say? I only have one, but I have been married twice. Let me look that up really quick because I don't know what it exactly is trying to tell us. Like, what do you mean the marriage line?
yeah, I always thought that was the one that went all the way across. No, that's your lifeline.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. I got it.
Lifeline is the curve.
Marriage relationship lines. Well, there's some that come off your lifeline that are about travel lines. Travel lines are fine lines that can be both vertical and horizontal, starting vertically from the edge of the palm at the base and coming up toward the mount of the moon of the little finger, Mercury, side of the hand and opposite the thumb. Or horizontally and slightly diagonal from the edge of the wrist at the bottom of the lifeline. Both types, especially the vertical, may intersect, be near, or travel through the lifeline. So it looks probably, you guys, can you see that?
Yeah. Yeah. So
Is
I
it focused so that you can see it good and get an idea? Okay, let's start with that one.
Good.
Strong and numerous. Okay, where is this again? Okay, so it's a lot of these lines down here. Huh.
Now see, I can't really rely on this hand because I had one of my cats dig into a line and it I ended up having stitches.
Yeah, but that maybe that shows what you've been through on this
And
hand,
what
right?
are you supposed to look at one hand more than the other? Because mine are very different.
Yeah, your dominant hand is more reflective of what you've been through
Okay.
in this life. Let me
Okay,
read
so
to you
this
what that
this
said too. I think we went over that
is a
earlier.
lifeline, and then it breaks off right there.
Yeah, dominant
Right.
active hand represents developed traits, conscious choices, adult life, and present circumstances. The
Yeah.
passive hand represents innate potential, subconscious nature, inherited traits, and childhood.
So like
And
nature versus nurture.
sort of, or like what you came in with, and then how things
Right.
have changed. I
Right.
think that's so fascinating.
Yeah.
And you can even, you know, as you go through healing or therapy or whatever, it can start to change your on your hands and show.
Now
Okay.
see, my left hand was my dominant hand up until I was almost 6 years old,
Interesting.
and then I
Yeah,
got
and I was
knuckle.
thinking about like the ambidextrous people that can do both hands, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I
Well.
think it's important to really kind of look and just see what's
Yeah.
different and what that means to you. It's
That would just be interesting to see like what's like really strong on both hands and what like the weaknesses are, know what you've kind of been through. That's interesting.
I
Ladies, I've got
know
to
it's
go pick up
it's
my son, but I love y'all.
I love you too. We'll keep listening.
I'm
I'll
gonna
go live
listen.
next. I'll go live next week too.
Miss y'all. Love you both so much.
Love you
Hey,
too.
chat. Love you too.
Okay, keep listening. Keep
I
listening.
will.
Okay,
Yeah, because like I said, this was
bye,
my
honey.
dominant hand, until I was almost 6, and then because of being knuckle cracked by teachers, I was forced to use my right hand.
Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry.
It was disallowed in the Catholic Church to be left-handed. That was
I
the 60s.
I just don't even know how to respond to that.
Now,
I
now,
just
now
I
they
just
don't care, but back in the 60s, they cared.
and I think we're back there again, aren't we? And people care. So that's why I got flabbergasted. All right. Well, listen. So we're looking at all these little they're over here, right? Am I right? Yeah,
Yeah,
around there. Strong and numerous travel lines, restlessness that can lead to frequent travel. No, clearly formed opportunities and incentive to travel or to live, work, or study or immigrate overseas.
that's interesting.
Yeah, you probably would have. I don't know why mine looks pretty active when
It,
it's.
there's the lifeline, and then it cuts off here and then attaches to this line.
Yeah, we'll get more into that. Deep horizontal lines formed from or emerging from the lifeline, opportunities and good fortune in making a living overseas.
Oh, see, mine's not deep. It's
Mine's
there.
deep. Mine's deep. I know, but I don't want to do that. Maybe that's what's wrong with me. A horizontal line joining the fate line and curving down to the mount of the moon, profitable overseas travel, and if either kind of line intersects with the fate line, positive life changing travel and maybe marrying overseas.
Oh, that's interesting.
Fascinating. Do
Yeah,
you have
because
that?
see, there's the fate line, and then that it goes up to it, but it doesn't cross over. You see?
Hmm. I don't know. I can't think about mine. So yeah, it's great to have you as a model. Absent or short, that should be me, but it looks kind of prominent.
Yeah. See, mine's short. See how
I
it
think
goes.
mine's short too. A little desire to travel far. Check the inactive hand to see if there are travel lines that have not been manifested because of circumstances or perhaps a bad experience traveling. Ooh.
That's this one, and it doesn't go anywhere.
See, you guys can't see my
That could have
hand.
been my experience overseas.
Short and deep.
Yeah. Now these are deep because of the accident.
Yeah. Mine are, I don't know. Okay. It could be a bad experience traveling, or if the possessor is naturally a homebody and so should not feel pressured to travel. Well, mine is definitely short. I'll tell you that. Like, no. Okay. There's a Via Lascivia. I don't even know if I could explain this one. This is kind of hard. Okay. This is, okay. Via Lascivia. Lascivia. This is a straight line that runs part of the way across the palm, starting 2/3 to 3/4 of the way down of the palm from the mount of the moon on the Mercury side of the finger. Oh, so something, again, we're looking over here. Yeah, on this side. Let me show you guys the book again. There's a little line over here that this is referring to. It may stop on the moon mount or reach the mount of Venus under the thumb. People possessing this line constantly need stimulation and may not know
I
when
don't
to
think I
stop.
have it. Do I? I don't think I have it.
I don't seem to have that either. Well,
Yeah.
actually I do on this hand. Um I just don't think you can see it.
Yeah.
Um you guys can't see it. I'll draw on my hand in a minute. Okay, the marriage and relationship line. Do you want to see that? Why not? These are fine lines that extend slightly diagonally across the side of the palm. Okay. And start between the start of the heart line and the Mercury finger.
Heart line. Start of the
Okay.
heart line to the Mercury finger.
And the middle of the finger. Yeah. I just see kind of one.
Yeah, mine kind of curves down.
Yeah, me too. They refer to any serious relationships that may or may not be sexual, though there may be several parallel lines.
There's lots of lines off of it.
Uh huh. If a person is very loving, but in a settled relationship from a relatively young age, any other lines will be manifested as close relationships or deep family connections. Um, mm,
So it goes strong here, and it gets really light to about here, and then it gets a little stronger from that point on.
yeah, interesting.
That is
Okay,
interesting.
yeah. Let's look at the children lines. Now, this is a tough one because people have lost children too, and so it's really hard. Don't look at somebody's hands and think you can tell how many kids they have had. Like, be really cool about it. 5 vertical lines immediately below, which is interesting. Mercury is our middle finger, right?
Mercury's this finger, the ring
The ring
finger.
finger.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, okay. This is different than what I was taught. Okay, this is different. Children lines, 5 vertical lines immediately below the Mercury finger, sometimes overlapping marriage and relationship lines. Interesting. These show a woman's potential to have children, but in the modern age, this is, of course, dependent upon blah, 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 blah. Okay, we don't need to know that.
Well, that's
Equally,
interesting.
it does not predict whether the babies will be conceived naturally or with medical help, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So there are lines right across here, I guess.
At the base of the finger, like right
Yeah,
here.
but they said vertical, right?
verticals here. I only have one.
I have 2 and they make a V.
No,
But
I
then
have,
there's 2 little ones because Jensen had a vanishing twin and I lost my Alexandra on the 28th. I think
yeah,
that's
I
why I
have
couldn't
one
get my
that
shit together in January, you guys. She would be
one that goes
28
this
on the
way
28th.
and one that breaks off. But I've had technically 4 kids. Well, technically 5, 4 though.
I've had people look at my children here
Yeah, this is where, you know,
and
on the
I
side.
see 2 and then I see the other 2. I don't know.
And
So
that's interesting.
that's why I tell you guys, unless somebody's really an expert, don't let them look at your hands and tell you crazy things.
Right. On this side, it shows 3. And this side shows 4.
Huh.
But I have 3 stepkids and 4 of my own.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel a lot of past life energy in our recessive
Yeah.
band. I don't
Yeah.
know that that's exactly what we're supposed to say, but I feel that. So maybe you had 3 kids before, you know?
It's possible.
Now, the bracelet lines, you know, right at the bottom of your palm there. Oh, wow. I don't know. Romanies? Romans?
Romans?
But it maybe it's a typo. It says Romanies. Romans traditionally claim that each bracelet represents 25 years of life, and people can have up to 4.
I have a strong one.
I
I
have
have,
I have 2
I kind
strong
of have,
ones,
I have
and
a
I
strong
don't know
one
what that
and then
third one is.
this one right here. So I have a strong one here and not very strong right there.
I have like 2 right here, and then another one down here. Huh?
You've got longevity. I
I
have
doubt
one
it.
way down here.
I'll see what that says. And people can have up to 4, but usually 3 or 4. There's no truth whatsoever in the old belief that a first top broken line indicates gynecological problems. That is mere superstition. Well, mine's broken, and I did.
I
Okay.
did, and mine's not broken.
Yeah, my that first one is broken on mine.
Yeah, I've had cervical cancer.
You did?
Yeah,
Damn. I'm sorry. I didn't know that.
yeah. It was like
Well,
9.
I've lost babies, so I'm like, why? What? And breast cancer. Anyway,
Yeah,
it's broken. Okay. Bracelet 1 refers to health and is closest to the palm. If clear and unbroken, a robust constitution, resistance to illness and stress. So, amen to you. Mine is broken. You
was
want to
it?
know what broken says? A lack of
I mean,
care of own health. Often those who care for others rather than themselves. And I have been a caregiver. Oh, that makes me want to cry. And I got really stressed out, and that's when I got sick. So don't be mean. A sign to focus on healthy eating, gentle exercise, reducing stress, and also those who had to work hard in early life to overcome obstacles. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, bracelet 2 refers to prosperity. Oh, please, Jesus, please. Come on. Come on, number
Let's
2. Come
show,
on, number 2.
show up,
See,
show up.
don't be us, you guys. This is exactly what I don't want you to do. Don't beat yourself up. Don't think that we can make lines and this line is going to tell
Here,
us, but
if I draw it in,
mine is wobbly but not broken. Let's see. If
I don't know.
unbroken, financial and life success, I want to believe it,
Mine goes
often follows efforts expressed in
here.
first.
Now on the
Oh, in the
dominant.
first bracelet. So if I take good care of myself and do the right thing, I could be successful. I think it's what,
This one, it goes all the way across. My right hand, it goes from here to about here.
Mine mine goes it doesn't break, but it has it both have like this little arc to it. I know, Kathy. This is look at us. We're like, come on, success.
If I
Okay.
draw one line in there, will it happen?
All right, listen. Listen, Linda. If there's a triangle on it, oh Jesus. Financial opportunities from many directions, more than one triangle, a successful new business venture. That's what I want. I don't know if I'm seeing triangles.
I don't see. I mean,
Broken, more of a struggle, setbacks financially that have long term effects, but can be overcome.
yeah.
All
So like I said,
right.
this
Well,
hand,
I'll be
left
looking
hand.
I'll be looking at bracelet number 2. Now 3 maybe is that one down lower, Peggy? 3 and 4.
Yeah. See, I have a third one way down here, but it's really light.
I have okay, let's see. 3 and 4,
Let
authority
me
and
check real quick.
status. You're
Ah.
broken. I got you, Kathy. I got your message. We're going to get financially like brilliant. We're going to defy these lines. We will defy our own hands.
Right.
Okay. 3 and 4 clearly okay. 3 and 4 refer to authority and status. If clearly defined, influence in community and officially is how they worded it. I've never had authority or status, so I don't know. If broken, may prefer own company or close family. Yeah, like I barely have even a third one. So if there's only one bracelet, feel intuitively what is saying about one or all 3 issues.
Yeah, I have a fourth one that's very faintly there, but it's broken. And the third one is very faint as well.
My third one is very light and yeah, there's no authority going on there. Now this fourth one is pretty strong. So maybe I
Maybe
don't
if I
know.
take these off. Let's see.
If there are no bracelets, you may be giving too much to others in terms of time, money, and not taking credit for your strengths. Oh,
Interesting.
maybe that's what's going on there. Oh my goodness. All right. All right, let's look at the mound of Jupiter. How does anybody have any questions or need a reading? No? Okay. Well, holler if you do. I'll pull cards for you guys. Okay. So this is the one under our index finger.
Yeah, right here.
And this is important for assessing strength of character, signifies ambition, leadership, idealism, wisdom, authority, altruism. All right, so firm, not too hard or soft, rising directly underneath the first Jupiter finger, a wise teacher or mentor,
Yes.
sociable and good in public life, a natural problem solver, and someone who is personally ambitious but fair minded and cares about those less fortunate. Okay.
Well,
Hollow.
that sounds about right.
Yours is pretty big. Yeah. Hollow,
Yeah.
a natural follower, ideal for making things happen behind the scenes, may find social interactions hard. I don't know if mine's hollow, but it's not plump. Spongy and high, loves good living and may boast.
I mean,
Very,
I
very
don't know.
large and hard. A big ego, eager for professional and social recognition,
I
and
don't
can be
know.
ruthless in seeking power.
It's kind of
Observe
big.
also if the warlike mound of Mars is overdeveloped, which is right in here.
The right Mars.
Yeah,
Well,
yours
Mars
might
is right here.
be that. If you need to, if you come back and watch this, you could take a screenshot.
Would
I would say mine's kind of hollow. Not that I'm a follower, but I do find social interaction hard. Okay. Now, the mound of Saturn under
Under the middle finger.
it says second.
Second
Oh yeah,
finger.
yeah, 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 yeah.
I'm not
Okay.
flipping you off. I'm just
Has to do with life's problems and coping with them. Generally, this mount is relatively flat compared to others.
yeah,
Okay,
mine's
good.
flat.
Yeah,
Mine's
mine's flat.
very flat on both of them.
So any prominence suggests someone who has firm boundaries in lifestyle and interactions and the ability to organize efficiently.
Well,
What
I
is
guess
it?
I'm not, don't have the ability to organize.
If we're missing some, yeah, just choose. I'm going to look at my bracelets and go, show me the money, even though
Right?
that's not what I see.
I'm going to draw in a money line.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Um, okay, so this mount, along with the corresponding second finger, speaks of a serious, introspective nature with strong values of right or wrong, hardworking but finding emotions hard, and needing self time, good at law, accounting, or research. So, where you find it also, okay, halfway between the Jupiter and second finger, let's say, the best of both qualities. Excesses are hard, rigid beliefs, unwillingness to change, dogmatic and stubborn. Underdeveloped, that's me. Indecisive and fluctuating opinions based on the influences of others. Maybe. Okay, now we're moving to the ring finger. So, oddly enough, mine is like more pronounced here between my third and fourth
Yeah,
finger.
mine is more pronounced right here too.
Um okay, so Apollo.
It's pronounced on both hands. That's
Oh, that's
interesting.
that you know why? Cuz it's about artistic talent, creativity, communication skills, whether written or spoken, sensitivity, music, talents, a natural performer, good fortune. There you go. Scientific or technological ability. I don't know. Mine's somewhere in the middle here. It's very indecisive. Okay, if directly below the third finger gives in an appreciation of arts and culture, a lover of beauty and harmony with creative tendencies. Okay.
Well, mine is really
Mine's I
prominent.
mean, I would say mine's a little puffy, more than this other one, the
Yeah,
mound of Saturn.
mine's really puffy on both hands between the fingers.
Yeah, that makes
Like right
sense.
here.
That makes sense about you. Um, Mine's between the fingers. I don't know. A large, well-developed, similar in size to the Jupiter mound. Where the hell? That was under our
That was this one. Yeah,
the
it's
index.
similar
Okay.
in size on both.
Mine's bigger than Jupiter. Weird. O
This one stands out more. It's puffier than Jupiter.
Yeah, mine too, but mine's more in the middle,
Yeah,
and
like
yours is
right here.
yeah, mine too.
Yeah.
Significant success in the arts, luck in games of chance and money making. Okay, let's go. I'm
Well,
going to activate that.
let's
Twinkle,
go on
twinkle,
that.
little star. Let my mound appear so far. Okay. Um, in arts or technologically based businesses, everything's syncing up. Soft and
Right?
spongy, charismatic, maybe insincere. No,
Well,
mine's
no,
fine.
mine's kind of
Underdeveloped or hollow.
firm.
Totally unimaginative, needs facts and figures and guidelines. I didn't mean to laugh. Okay. You're just more of a facts person. How's everybody doing? Anybody looking at their hands?
Yeah.
Oh, don't be sad, Miriam. I'll come on TikTok and we'll do it. Don't be
Yeah.
sad. And Miriam, I have questions about products I didn't find on your website. Are you here? Let me know if she pops in, Peg.
Okay.
What the hell? We're just all hanging out. We're just all hanging out.
What did you guys find? Do you guys have these things? I know, Sassy has the bracelets, but what about the rest of you?
I don't know. They're just quiet. I hope they enjoy it. And there's only 5 of us, so we'll just keep going. I think you and I are having fun. It's our girl time. Oh, you are here. Okay, Miriam, just make a little note. I want more of the uh, face, not the bar soap, but the lotion soap. Kathy's laughing. Miriam, I need the lotion soap
The
and
glow,
then that exfoliating thing.
you want the glow
Mask,
lotion?
maybe the glow lotion.
Yeah, I'm running low on that
I
too.
like it for cleansing. I like her face lotion. I like the exfoliating mask. And I want some hand and body lotion. And I didn't see it on the website. So, like,
Yeah.
text me and I want more chopstick.
Yeah, I have the sample of the Hestia. Is
That's
that
what I
what it is?
have are samples and I'm
I
running
like
out.
it. I'm running out of this because
I'm running out. No, I'm very
look at
happy
this.
with it.
This was an eczema patch because my palm itched a lot.
Oh no.
The Hestia, nothing cleared it. This has cleared it.
Oh, cool. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, Miriam, let me know. Stock up or yeah, let me know how you best want me to reach out. I did try to go and do it on the website. Maybe I was in the wrong place. Okay, let's look at this part, the amount of mercury under your little finger there. This is an area of inventiveness, desire for travel. Again, I don't know
Well,
about me.
mine's kind of flat.
Mine's kind of flat too. Business or sales acumen,
I
awareness of practical skills, intelligence, versatility, psychic ability. Well, crap.
mean, it's puffy between, the fourth and fifth, or well, one, two, third and fourth, but it's kind of flat right below it
Yeah,
on
similar,
both.
similar. And it involves communication in a factual as opposed to creative Apollo sense. So maybe that's the difference. Persuasiveness, competitiveness, mental alertness, and devotion to family and friends. Because it's a larger amount than Saturn or Apollo and a similar size would indicate that it was small or underdeveloped. Okay, so I think it would be normal for this to be smaller, is what they're
Yeah.
trying to say.
Okay.
Okay, so large, well formed, if any of you have that. Water. Miriam also has that micellar water,
My
which
cellar water, yeah.
I hadn't used before, and I think that's nice too. I have a big bottle of that. The other stuff I might run out of. Okay, so if this mound on your ring finger is well formed, you have the ability to express ideas coherently and effectively, especially in sales and entrepreneurial ventures. Now, sales has always been hard for me, but I'm working on that. I got the tools.
Yeah. Now, see, it's funny because my mounds are
Oh, you need a
between.
link to come in? Sassy wants to come back in. Do you have it handy?
I
Peggy's
do.
gotcha. Peggy's gotcha. Okay. So smaller, underdeveloped, talking, especially in public or more than one to one, is hard, both professionally and socially. Yes. Yes, for me. Like, that's why I don't like to be on camera and stuff. Not that I don't like talk to you guys, but I'm like,
Kind of
if
same.
if displaced between the Apollo and Mercury fingers, especially if both mounds are strong or forming one large single mount, innovative ideas but may need direction, skilled in public as a public speaker, entertainer. Interesting.
Interesting.
And then there's a lot to say about Mars, but let's go. Mars is going to be this fleshy part down here. And it's about physical courage, self control, desire for action rather than deliberation, and strong passions and the ability to push on regardless of obstacles. Thank you, Peggy. If fleshy but soft to the touch, yeah, an argumentative nature, but will generally back down if confronted. Yeah, that's true. If firm and fleshy, I don't know. Mine's not even that big.
No, mine doesn't really feel
Yeah, my
fleshy.
definite, unshakable opinions on every subject. I need to look at my daughter's hands. Hard and overdeveloped, uh, pugnacity, pugnacity, and an unwillingness to back away from conflict. If underdeveloped, so you can hardly feel it, timid, it. I don't. Is she British? Timid and gentle, may have been bullied when young, won't defend own rights or stand against injustice.
Does that
Mine's
mean is that the underdeveloped or?
yeah, mine's underdeveloped.
Yeah, mine feels like it's, yeah, like not fully
Yeah.
developed.
You're welcome. Come back in, girl. Spongy, can be sarcastic and critical. Okay, link to the headline. I don't believe mine is necessarily.
Headline.
Excessive, well, it should be. Excessive nervous energy that can prevent relaxing or switching off mind chatter.
You are the fire horse.
Well, the mind chatter is ridiculous. I don't know, y'all. I'd have to really, and it can help too to get like a magnifying glass out. And really, I just find every time I look, it looks different. Okay.
Yeah,
And then if you have a second inner mount of Mars, which is frequently identified just above the mound of Venus within the lifeline. Where
so
the
like
hell
the
is that,
two
Peggy? What,
that two of those, because this is Mars.
right
This
in there? Okay.
yeah, it means two, because I
Okay.
have two.
Interesting. Okay, let me read it again. This is very
Actually, it
interesting.
looks like,
Okay, second inner mound of Mars
yeah,
is also frequently identified just above the mound of Venus. That's weird.
well, so
Okay,
Venus,
okay, okay. I get it now.
yeah, Venus is
Within the
here.
lifeline. Oh, I see. Okay. Generally, if one Mars mount is developed, the other will also be. So, like right in here is what you're saying.
Yeah, so
Oh, okay.
this is
Well,
your Venus.
neither one of ours are, right? The
So
second mount especially talks about the ability to stand up for principles and friends and thus moral courage.
this kind of doesn't really feel like moundy. It feels kind of flat and
Me
squishy.
too. And I really don't yeah, I feel like I've been controlled a lot in my life, I must
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
The meanings are of the two are very similar. So well developed and firm, always eager to do duty, may join organizations when young, a good team leader. Overdeveloped, temper tantrums if possessor does not get own way, and sometimes unwise behavior to show how tough a person is.
Hmm.
Underdeveloped or flat. Okay, here we go. Unconventional, won't fit into organizations or play by the rules. Prefers to follow own ethics. Me.
Miriam has a mound, kind of like in your.
Well, I mean, I do. I turn to you for like your leadership and that strength that you have. I do, Miriam. You're very wise. Then there's a
Very.
whole. This is a whole thing where we can go into more later. But this is called the plane of Mars.
Is that the
That's
right
like the
here?
whole center part there.
This right here.
So there's a lot to know. I'll just go kind of quickly.
This hand doesn't really have it, but you can see it definitely on my non-dominant.
Uh, This is complicated. We'll come back to that. Let me see if I can find other things to go over. Oh yeah, let's just keep going because that gets really complicated. We'll that'll be part 2. Can you believe this is an introduction? Like there's so much to learn. I know Sassy wants to come in.
I think
Yeah, it's
she's
if
wanting
any
to,
of you are interested in hey Judy, I know, because we're kind of playing around, Judy.
yeah,
Um and we're not experts and we're learning with you and just having fun. So I hope that I if you have questions, you guys come back, drop them in the comments and I'll give an answer. I'll look up an answer for you because I am no expert. Judy, I had this book a few years ago and really got into it and then I just kind of let it go and so I thought it would be fun to get back into learning. So we are beginners, that is for sure. Now this Mound of Luna is real big on me and this one has been hurting me. I've been using the rad ball
right
on it.
here.
I probably should show you guys the rad ball. Everybody needs one. So the mount of the moon is just above the wrist, forming the second largest mount in the average hand after
Yeah.
Venus.
Now,
Those are
see,
my
non-dominant hand, it's pretty prominent, but this one, it's not so much. I don't
this one
think.
is more on my recessive hand is flatter. This one is very dominant. So we'll see what that means.
Yeah.
Okay. Mount Luna is formed directly opposite Mount Venus and deals with imagination, psychic abilities, past world, and predictions, premonitions through enhanced psychometry, which is um, part
Huh.
of studying palms and
Yeah.
objects and doing all that.
Yeah.
Astral travel and predictive dreams and unconscious impulses. More than
Hmm.
one area of the hand may express similar qualities, thus enabling a weakness to be counterbalanced, in this case by a clear intuition line, which I guess we'll get to. So, large and well developed and active imagination expressed through creative endeavors and spiritual religious interests, a potential inventor, enjoys travel, happier outdoors, especially by water. That is me.
That's you.
Small
Yeah.
and soft, which this also is me. Maybe this is my other self. Loves routine and familiar places and activities. Happiest following directions or instructions rather than improvising. Largest mount on hand. Now that's not true for me. My Venus is largest. So if the moon is a daydreamer who may sometimes lose touch with reality. Hmm, that's a little harsh.
Yeah. I mean, mine are kind of, sort of on
Yours
both
are
hands.
thick.
But
Well,
my left hand is thicker than the right. It's,
yeah, I was reading Miriam's comment. She's yeah, she's very and very adept at astral travel. That's for sure.
yeah. Yeah. I have it thicker on this hand.
Now we're going to talk about the mound of Venus, which is that fleshy part right in here.
Yeah. Mine are kind of big on both hands.
Yeah, me too. Encircled by an empowering the lifeline represents love, passion, including but not exclusively sexual passions, affection, uh, sentimentality, and is influenced in prominence over time by major changes in relationships, whether romantic, family, or more formal partnerships. Okay. If high, large, and fleshy, desire for beauty, luxury, and the incentive to attain it, but can be possessive. That's true. Probably.
Okay.
If very high and prominent, jealousy, self indulgence, laziness, sexual excesses, especially if spongy. I don't
Not,
know.
I don't know. It's not really high, but it's not really, I mean, not really spongy.
Cramped, hollow, or cold to the touch, an absence of sexual desire, perhaps because of a previous hurt, lack of interest in possessions or fine living, or just being kind of miserly. Huh. I would just say it's prominent on my hand
Yeah.
and pretty hard.
I'm not really. I guess mine would be, I guess, considered kind of spongy, I guess. I mean, it's
Okay.
firm,
And
but
then another thing, it says if the fate line begins on the Mount of Venus, strong motivation and influenced by family, good at physical activity. Interesting.
yeah, that this would be the fate line in the middle. It kind of starts, mine starts away from it on both.
Yeah. Now, you can use the pendulum to find and clear areas of blockages, excess, or weaknesses in your palm. So
Oh,
that's cool. We'll dive into that next time. I'm going to put a
yeah.
marker right here. Um, so I I know that was probably not as organized and clear as an expert would put things. But I hope you guys kind of get a feel for it. I'll keep this right here. I'll study more so I can help you guys interpret better. And maybe I can do more with draw. Maybe we'll draw on our hands next time.
Yeah, I put a
We'll
link for the book in case if anybody wants to get the book.
Oh, cool. That's so cool. Yeah, I find this book really helpful. I know it sounds confusing, but look, we went halfway through the book.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's great. And I think we just have to get more adept at, understanding and talking about it, which I was when I went back and read the book. But now I sound like I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. And then I want to remind you guys too, we'll do that a couple times. And then I want to go back to, and I keep saying this, but so much to do and study the astral travel stuff. So, Miriam, I definitely want you to be here for that. Um, and Judy, since yes, okay, we'll draw. Judy will draw next time, and I'm going to go live next week. How is Wednesday at 1 for you guys popping in and stuff? Would next Wednesday still be good? And I'll probably read more. I might just open it up to everybody, but I want to have at least 2 member lives a month where it's just for you guys. And then, I'll go live once or twice. Yeah. Peggy, I need to pay you for this. Peggy, can you put Miriam's link? Because
I did.
I think, yeah, we would all love to get Miriam's stuff. And anybody who wants to know more about digital marketing, you can reach out to Peggy and I. You guys, I'm going to get you all, we're all going to be financially free.
Yeah.
I have, which book is it? I have a really good, it's one of my moon books. And I've been wanting to do coffee cup and tea leaves. I have, Sassy. Uh, I'll get there. And on YouTube, I don't have Sassy. I'll send you a link to this girl Maria who does pick a cards. I've always loved her. That's where I think I got the love for it because I don't always just want to be read to. I want to feel like I have some involvement in the pick a cards. And then she also does coffee cup readings and she's just really cool. Yeah, show me the money, right?
Yes.
People are making, you know, an extra $500 right now a month is great for me. But there's a potential to make 1,000, 2,000, 9,000, 10,
30,000. I
30.
mean,
I mean,
I know. I'm blown away.
yeah, let's learn coffee too. We'll do all the things. We're doing all the things. So have grace with me, you guys, because this head is like 3 channels now I got to take care of. But I promise that the holidays were so flipping hard, losing the cat, losing my buddy Joe. Hey, girly girl, I can hear him right now. Hey, girly girl, what you doing? You on your live? When you done? Come get me. I miss him. And so, what is he? Almost gone a month. What? Hoodoo? Ooh, hoodoo, hoodoo, not voodoo. And I can't read. I'm like, is she talking about Cheech and Chong? Like, I'm like, what is she talking about? I can't read. Oh, you're interested too. Okay. I'll send you Maria's YouTube channel, you guys, and we'll learn to do it too. Why not? We can do it. And I want to remind you guys that came in a little bit late that the angel number today, and you can always read Angie's notes at Learn Love Tarot too, but it's about honoring growth. So I want you guys to think about this. Self-care is really important right now. Respecting your mind, body, and soul, which you can get on Amazon from me, right? Do the things. Create a self care activity that nurtures all parts of yourself today. Take a contemplative walk in nature. Swim in water, which is really difficult right now. So I recommend a wonderful bath or a long warm shower and spend time studying something that interests you. Palm reading, tea leaves. Yeah, 131. Is it? Oh, it's 232. We've been hanging out a while. So much. Oh, that's when you just got to take 15 minutes. And when I would get like that too, Kathy, I would tell the kids, I'm going to go take a really long shower. Like it might be, yeah, walking helps me. I have to be outdoors. Whatever Mound said she wants to be outdoors, that's me. Therefore, all the sun damage that you see. Also, I think my hyperpigmentation is worse because of my thyroid. Anyway, I would tell the kids I'm going to take like an hour in the bathroom, in the shower, the whole thing. Do not call me. Do not knock on the door unless you're on fire. So, take the time, Kathy, to take care of yourself. And do you need a reading? Would you like some cards pulled, you guys, for Aw, they're in Disney? Oh,
Oh,
I
how
love
fun.
that. How it's her first birthday. Oh my gosh. I just totally go back to seeing my little baby boy. Not that Addison, it's just when you take the first one, that first time to Disney. Oh my God, I was just like a kid again.
I took all of
Oh,
mine at
thank
once.
you, Miriam. That's so sweet. I love you. I swear I just wanna be around her more.
I know. Breathe in her essence and her energy. Just
Yeah,
breathe it in.
yeah. Do
She's
facials
so laid
together.
back.
Let me show you guys some cool stuff too before we go, since we're all hanging out. But yeah, do remember, if things are weird right now. And listen, I am not good at journaling. I haven't been keeping up with my habit tracker, and my labs weren't great. I'm not going to lie. So I'll be getting back on track and doing some self care because it does start to take a toll. The stress, all the drama, everybody else's problems. And then we lose ourselves. And then you find, oh, I haven't been feeling that great in my blood work. Like, well, that sucked. So the angel number book. Yeah, exactly. Lock the door. Yeah, and if you're on fire, okay. But short of that, don't talk to me. Let me show you guys a couple other things that you're gonna love. Hold on. Okay. Oh my gosh. I think Miriam would love this too. And full credit to
Oh,
Donna, Journey with
yes,
Donna.
Donna.
Oh
Yeah,
my gosh. What are the rad balls. All right, you guys.
that
This
is
this
so
comes
amazing.
apart like this. All right, it's textured. Okay, so you know how you can stand on a tennis ball, a bottle of mint alcohol and bath pulls out. Oh, mint alcohol?
Oh,
A whole bottle? Does that dry out your skin? I don't care though. That's interesting. But this you can like you would a tennis ball, but it lays flat and you can step on it and really work your feet. And this is for the fascia, the connective tissue that goes over your muscles where you get all of the creaks and the cracks and the crinkly and the stiffness, and so you can use this on your feet like a mat. I just can't even tell you. And then you can put it back. What Donna doesn't realize, there's a little, see how it lines up right there, Peggy? I
it
don't know if
lines
you,
up, and
yeah, yeah. She's like, I gotta step on it. Oh yes, girl. Like, I had no idea just even the top of my hands were like this. And if you're on TikTok, I want to add this to my store. So come buy it from me. If I can add
yeah,
it, I will. But
I used
oh
that
my
on my
God.
neck last night because it was
Oh,
so sore from.
your
Yeah.
whole, I mean, anywhere. Like, you just get in there. Ooh, get in there. And then there's this little guy. Oh, you guys, you can use this everywhere too. Uh-huh.
hmm
Oh, what I would suggest though, if you get one, or Peggy, be careful as you work your lymph nodes. Be
hmm
soft. She doesn't talk about that enough. I mean, you can really
Yeah,
you can get this fluid flared up if you don't do it right.
yeah,
And
yeah.
then
So I used the
they make
ball
a
here
tool
last
that's
night.
for your face too, that works your face. But these two, amazing, like everywhere. And then you guys look at this. Like, I'm excited sometimes. I'm like, I'm gonna go to bed and I'm gonna roll my back. Like, oh, you can just do this everywhere and lay on it. It also like will go over your knee joints and everything really well. You can really just get in here with this. And then this also, you can get them separately, but or together. Oh, oh, Peggy, you need this for your neck. This
I
is
know I need to
this
get
is
that.
oh,
It's actually
oh,
better buy if you get both together. If
yeah,
you, through Donna, it's $10 off if you
yeah.
if you get
If you
them
guys are on
together.
TikTok, and I would add this to my store if they'll let me.
Get it in
And
your
I got to
store.
start selling on TikTok, but oh, you guys, I know. Oh, there's more.
There's
Sassy,
a
there's
lot more.
more. I want that facial tool now.
That
But and I got
oh,
one
yeah,
of
that
these.
one.
These What is this, about 25 or 30 bucks?
That's about
I got me
$25.
and each kid and Olivia. So I bought 4 at Christmas. They better understand how awesome this is. But I got only this for me. But I want to get the facial one, and I might get the kids these for birthday presents or something. I am telling you. You have those in your yoga tools. Yes. They make a yoga block that has these in the block. So you
In the
can buy a
block.
whole set like that too if you guys are into yoga. And that's how I found Donna on TikTok. She does yoga, whoops, for a half an hour Tuesday,
Early in the
Wednesday, and
morning.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 6:30. And Peggy's up. I'm like, go back to bed. I hardly talk to her because I'm like, she should be asleep. But I understand. You got to do things when you got to do things.
Right?
Oh, but the wrist, and my friend had hand surgery like 8 years ago. And he doesn't really try to work his hands. So I showed him the ball. I'm like, you need to try to loosen it up a little bit. So I know I'm taking you guys down a river of of different ideas here today.
Yeah, join us in the
But it
morning
is
for
all about
yoga.
the palms. It's all about the palms today.
Yeah.
I know Peggy doesn't sleep. She's an anomaly. She says she's good.
I get about 4 to 6 hours of sleep a night, between 4 and 6 hours.
Yeah. I mean, I used to be that way, but I don't know. I definitely do better when I have more. But I just thought I'd share this with you guys. Yeah, as we talk about palms and uh gosh, it feels so good. And my mound, my Luna mound over here is sore. I don't know why. A little carpal tunnel,
Hmm.
going on. Look at, oh my God, I need my sleep. I know. And with my thyroid, I could just sometimes if it's off, I just want to go to bed at like 7. I'm just like, but I tend to get up early. Now, I was born on a new moon at night, and the first year of my life, I had my days and nights mixed up. I was up all night and sleeping all day. My mom was going crazy. And so I do like to stay up late. But like I tell you guys, the kids and animals knocked it out of me. So I get up early. But yeah, I have to go to sleep. I need sleep. And when my thyroid's off, it's really bad.
Weekends, I tend to sleep, a
Well,
little
you
bit.
have a lot of responsibility. I understand. You're still momming it and the whole thing.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
uh,
and that's slowly coming to an end. It's really nice, but I still like to get up early.
yeah, yeah. I know it'll be a big change, but we've got a lot to keep you busy with the affiliate and digital marketing that we're all
Right?
going to do, and we're going to go on a fabulous vacation together really soon.
Right?
All right. How about we pull a couple cards on that, Peggy? What deck do you want to use? Let's pull Oracle. I'll go with Lunar Nomad because nobody, or what is this?
I'll go with
Black Moon.
the
I'll do Black Moon.
Guide to the Hidden Realm.
Oh, yeah, I like that one. Okay. I'm doing Black Moon Astrology Oracle. Good, Miriam. Yeah, I hope you're feeling good. Oh, what I was going to say too is they make the rad, this is called the Helix, by the way, with the rod, and this is the rad roller. They make a real soft one, Miriam, that you can inflate to whatever softness,
Hmm.
hardness you want. And it's really good for the abdomen. And that might, doctor advised, and when possible, that might feel good to work out scar tissue and things that have happened to our stomachs.
Yes.
Okay, so let's get.
So everybody join us in the morning in yoga. It's
You've been a sleeper. Yeah.
Journey with Donna on TikTok.
Yeah. Um,
She's
this
really
healing.
sweet, you guys.
Oh, she is, isn't she? She's another one I just like, oh
Yeah, she's a
gosh, you're my
beautiful soul.
people. Taurus, I have. That's so interesting. I have.
It's 6:30 in the
I love
morning.
that. And I Taurus energy, I heard that things are really going to get easier for Taurus people and wherever it is in your chart. Think about that. And this says I have, and it's a 14. I'm going to take it to a 5 for the hands. Let's go. What is your soul purpose? What do you really want? Taurus is about getting the things they want, the money, the food, the loveliness. It's really good. And you have to be grounded and hardworking to do it. And that is what we're doing. And I have $30,000 a month. That's what I have. And let me see, it's going to tell me that that's true. And this is for all of us, though. I just wanted to claim it. I'm like, oh, I claim it. We have so much energy going into Aries. Woof. All right. I have There are three classes of people. Here's a quote: those who see when they are shown, and those who do not see. Leonardo da Vinci. Let's see. The Taurus card coming up is always a positive sign as it is highly stable and supportive. Yes. So good luck for the rest of the week, this weekend. This is a good omen to stay warm and cozy and eat good food and know that the money is coming, that we have it. Envision life as if you have that money, people. Let's go. I know it's all on our minds. I know it. And in general, we're steady and reliable and we hardly get upset. Let's embrace that. And it's sensuous. What else can I tell you guys? Okay, and when it comes up in a reading, money issues will have a bearing on the matter, whether obvious or not so obvious. Bank accounts, counting change, accumulating funds, any matter to do with finances will come into play. Yes, that's what we're looking for. It is a fortunate time to ask for a loan, a raise in pay, or to buy into stocks. You're not going to need to do that. We got this. We're going to make money. We're going to do it this way. We don't need a loan. It's also a good time to become involved in accounting or matters dealing with numbers or currency. Yes. I mean, I couldn't have picked a better card that I wanted. The sign of Taurus symbolizes sensuous nature, sex, food, and comforts. Well, I'm not going to be having sex anytime soon, but everything else I'll take. Let's see. Could be on the horizon. Oh, and long and fervent lovemaking sessions may be in store. Okay, you may connect with a paramour who wishes to take care of you, or vice versa. The desire for comfort and relaxation will be a part of this relationship. This card indicates talents in the arts, especially singing and music for anybody, and shares rulership with Leo over the stage. So matters involving plays, musicals, theaters, concerts. How fun. Ballet, all of it may have meaning now. Corresponds to the Hierophant. I know. And the 5 and the hands. Indicates tradition and not so much being brash, controversial, or eccentric. Like I said in the beginning, let's all meet in the middle. Taurus, of course, is bullish, so you may encounter a few stubborn or obstinate individuals. Anything offbeat won't serve you at this time. Whatever you do now will take on a practical or conservative tone. Because we're making money. We're busy making money. Yeah, yeah. I'm not a nurse in a purse for anybody this time. That's my mom would say. They all want a nurse and a purse. I'd be like, Mom, why aren't you dating? That was her answer.
Right.
All right, let's end up so positively. What did you pull?
I pulled Grace Within Chaos, Accepting Life's Complexities,
Oh.
The Seduction of Distraction.
Oh.
So basically, it says get back to nature, to who you truly are, a spiritual being, here on purpose, brimming with life and potential, directly connected to source.
Absolutely. Bringing us full circle back to where I was like, be that spiritual guide for people. Be the
Yeah.
real you. Don't try to take sides in any of this or involve yourself.
Yeah. When I started to shuffle, that one popped out right away. So
Yes, yes, good. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome, guys. And thank you, Peggy, for participating and being a really awesome hand model without even knowing we were going to do that to you.
you're
You're
welcome.
adorable. And thank you guys for taking time to be with us and at work and listening, all of it. I love you guys. And by the way, where's my calendar? Don't forget, get you one. get you one. Tell Mandy I sent you. But listen, all my Lindas. Listen, Linda. I'll go live next Wednesday. Sound good? About the same time? How's that for you, Peggy?
Sounds good.
Okay. And you guys, especially, whoops, when I go live with the public, come with your questions and know that I'll read for you first. I promise. I would love to read for you guys if you need a reading. So, okay, sounds good. Love you guys. Thank you again, Peggy. Mwah.
You're welcome.
I will send you guys my favorite coffee cup reader, set up the next live, and I'll continue to study and do all the things for you guys. I love you. Have a great weekend. It's going to be cold, it's going to be wild, so stay safe. Okay, much love. Sorry, I'm all distracted over here. Okay, bye, you guys. Thanks again for being here. And being a member really helps me. Thank you. Bye.